Hola, bienvenidos otra vez al canal. Yo soy Nayeli y estoy acompañada de Andrés, que ya lo conocen, que es de Colleen, ¿verdad? Hola. Y amablemente nos va a contestar unas cuantas preguntas que Andrés también muy amablemente nos va a traducir, así que vamos a empezar. ¿Por qué elegiste Reina de Corazones para crear esta historia?
I wanted to write a story about a villain, and I thought she had an interesting backstory of why was this woman so full of rage. How did she become a person who yells off with their heads every time someone does something? She's just such an iconic character in pop culture. She's ingrained in children's literature, and so she just seemed like someone who needed an origin story.
¿Y qué significa el personaje de Dinah para ti?
I mean, she means a lot to me. She's my favorite character I've ever written. She's a lot like me. I also have struggled with rage sometime and anger. She is really strong and good in her heart, but she has a hard time navigating her anger with her goodness. And I think that's something that a lot of women have. And I wanted to write about someone that was like me in that way.
¿Cuál fue la inspiración para crear este personaje, a Dinah?
To create the whole Queen of Hearts story, I actually saw a poster for an Alice in Wonderland ballet, and I started thinking about Alice in Wonderland, and then I started thinking about the Queen, and I thought, why is this Queen so angry? And so that was kind of the inspiration for it, and the more I dug into the story, the more I wanted to see a villain, a female villain who does bad things and pays the consequences for them, which is something I don't feel like we see a lot of in YA, not only YA books, but in general.
¿Cómo se te ocurrió la idea de que Charles sea el hermano de la reina?
Well, as you know, he's the Mad Hatter.
Yeah.
So I wasn't sure what to do with the Mad Hatter, and then the more I thought about it, the more I thought, oh, he should be related to Dinah. And then I, kind of came to the conclusion that he was mad, as his name implies, but he was also a hatter. He made hats. It was kind of the most literal translation of his name. But I wanted her to have something in her life that was just good. That was her relationship with her brother. She's protective of him. She loves him. She struggles with his mental illness, and I really wanted that to be a pure relationship in her life. And then I destroyed it.
Quienes vieron mi reseña en el canal, les comenté por ahí que había planes de una película del primer libro, que es Reina de Corazones. Acerca de la película, ¿qué nos puedes platicar?
I can tell you that the option for the film has been bought by Universal Studios, and that the screenplay is finished. That's what I can tell you. And the screenwriter who is writing it is the same one who did Maze Runner.
¿Cuál es tu libro favorito?
Oh my gosh.
You can name 3 if you want to.
I'm such an active reader. It's so hard. This question is so hard. I could name books for probably the next hour that I love, but no one wants to hear that. I love Harry Potter, the Harry Potter series. Jane Eyre is my favorite classic. And probably my favorite contemporary that I've read recently is the Red Rising series.
The Red Rising series?
Red Rising by Pierce Brown.
Okay.
Get it?
Okay.
It's amazing.
Okay.
Bueno, ya para finalizar, para terminar esto, ¿cuáles son tus redes sociales donde te pueden encontrar los fans para que te sigan, te manden tweets y demás?
I have an Instagram account, a Twitter account, and they can find me on my author Facebook page.
Bueno, pues eso sería todo por esta corta entrevista. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
That's a wrap,
y
Colleen.
nosotros seguimos por aquí.
That's Facebook.
Gracias.